jokes about peeing your pants or not being able to jump or sneeze, but these issues don't have to be permanent. In fact, they're not. Okay, I remember sneezing and realizing my pelvic floor wasn't working the way it should because I had a little dribble in my underwear. Okay, it happens. I also remember being told it's just part of motherhood. But I learned that that's not true. So I put together a pelvic floor essentials guide that has exercises, progressions, and strategies to help you fix this for good. Okay, but why? What's going on here? What's causing this? Why do I need the guide? Your pelvic floor is designed to help support your bladder, your bowel, your uterus, and it works as a team with your core and your hips. This can help prevent things like pain and other symptoms. One of the things I've done with a client before is we learned how her posture was affecting her leaking, and we were able to address her posture and improve her posture, and that improved her leaking. It was a total game changer. And believe it or not, we didn't even really address the pelvic floor outright. Okay, by addressing the posture, the pelvic floor fixed as well. Some of the symptoms that you might experience if you have this issue is incontinence. You might have back or hip pain, maybe prolapse, maybe a diastasis recti that won't heal. Okay, some of the reasons you might be experiencing some of this is because of changes during pregnancy, relaxant. We already talked about posture. Sometimes your lifestyle habits can play a role. Even sitting for too long or lifting your toddler can trigger the symptoms. Okay. And we're breastfeeding early on. You're sitting a lot. You're picking up kids and carriers and strollers. All of those things can affect what's happening at your pelvic floor and in your core. So some of the ways that you can help reconnect your core and pelvic floor would be through hook-line breathing, for example, maybe some dead bugs, okay, learning to hinge again properly to help protect your back and your hips and get those glutes firing. You know, nobody wants a pancake butt either. That's great for it. Okay, even just 5 simple minutes a day can make a huge difference as long as you're targeting the right things and you're doing what you need during those 5 minutes, not just some random exercise you found on YouTube. Okay, so some red flags that you might need to address this are that persistent pain. If the leaks are getting worse or not improving, maybe some bulging at the core or down into the pelvic floor. People that can help are like me, corrective exercise specialists, or even a great pelvic floor physical therapist is a wonderful place to start. My certification was designed by a PT. I think they're super helpful. These are just quick tips, but there is a full plan to help you protect your pelvic floor and rebuild strength. It includes the links and demos of everything we've talked about. So grab the Pelvic Floor Essentials Guide. You can check the description below and get it free today. Okay, we don't need to be experiencing this or just be part of mom life because that can be fixed. Okay, so grab your guide today and let me know.